This is the second largest economy in the world. It consumes half of all new cement, steel, coal. It puts up half of all new buildings on Earth. And it's been a huge success, as people know. But the $10 trillion economy needs a new model, a new economic model. It's running out of steam. It can't continue to rely to the extent it has on exports and government investment, often municipal government investment in infrastructure. And so debt has been rising at the municipal level much faster than the economy's been growing. This isn't.
You talk about a day of reckoning.
This is sustainable. Yeah, there are excesses and there'll be bad debt here. To me, that's not a surprise to anybody. People know that. The Chinese government knows that, and they're working to address it. But the key is, as we look at their growth going forward, I'll tell you what I look at, and I think it's what the rest of the world should look at. It should look at the source of that growth.
The quality of that
quality.
growth?
We should be much happier with growth, even if it's sub 7%. If they're getting it from the private sector and opening up to competition, they should be concerned if they're continuing to use debt-financed real estate at the municipal level. They need a new municipal finance model, and I argue that if they don't fix it and they go on for a period of time, the longer they go on without fixing it, the bigger the excesses are, and then the greater the likelihood that that day of reckoning would spill over into the real economy and do some damage. But I take some comfort from the fact that the leaders understand it and that they're working to address it.
You talk a lot in the book about your relationship with Xi Jinping and what you see in him. You're confident he can get this done, he can pull this off?
Well, I would say I don't make predictions. It's easier to make prescriptions than predictions. But I am cautiously optimistic because the leaders know what they want to do. But Peter, it's a lot easier to talk about rebooting a $10 trillion economy than to actually do it. And so he's trying to do a lot. He's trying to modernize this nation and not just reboot the economy, but the urbanization model that over the next 25 years wants to move another 300 million people to the cities. That's the size of the United States of America in terms of population. And he's attempting to do that and address corruption and address the dirty environment and deal with property rights and so on. So he's got a big agenda. And this is a country where there's not clear consensus on all these things.